Now we're here. I'm here. Are you here?
I'm here.
We're
I'm here.
here.
I'm
Hi,
here.
Greg Hatsu. We are live at lunch for the CCA conversation about the retreat. So here we go again. Last time went off without a hitch. It was
Without
flawless.
a hitch.
I don't know how we can. I don't know how we can top it. So let's not even try. Let's just ease in to this moment. How about it, my friend?
Okay. As far as I can tell, last time there were technical problems, and I just checked. It's all working. So if you're watching, we're good.
Yay!
Well, yeah, it's here almost June. And
This
by
is
June, I mean June is almost here. June.
It's going to get so confusing, isn't it? Like, you
I
don't
know.
know my name. Literally, I have interrupted people's conversations because I thought people were talking about me, or I hear my name. It makes me so anxious during, as the month of June
Yeah.
approaches. But I could not be more excited. Literally today, I was getting the hair appointments lined up because I want to have a good haircut before. But when we were looking at the calendar and the weeks, I was like, oh, that's like less than 5 weeks. I mean, it's almost here. It's almost here.
It's in a blink. So here we were a couple of years ago, the pandemic going, when are we ever going to do this again? And then suddenly now it's here again. And so, but it's great. I think I'm excited. Everybody's starting to get excited, I think. And there's still time to register. If you didn't register, you can still register. We're going to talk a little bit about registering, hotel accommodations and all that. In our little talk, it sounds like that's like a 2-hour lecture that we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting to that soon, but no, it's going to be short.
Getting my PowerPoint presentation ready.
Exactly. Hang on, folks. Get your lunch. We're going to take a long lunch.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? If you're just now finding out, the CCA, that's the Christian Comedy Association retreat this year is going to be in Franklin, Indiana, which is just outside of Indianapolis, Indiana. It's June 6th, June 7th, and June 8th. And you can still register, as Brian Kahatsu said, at www.christiancomedyassociation.org. It's org. One more time, org. Because I've had people reach out and go, it's not working because they weren't going to .org. So that is coming up really, really soon. And Brian, there's some things that are about to expire. Not registration. You can still register. But what are we concerned about accommodations?
Accommodations. You were going to, go, but you're going to need someplace to stay. So, yes. So that's the important part. So hotels, we're going to talk about the hotels right now. So we're going to bring up the first hotel, Quality Inn. And some of these are expiring. I know you do you have the dates on these exactly? Because I know some of them expire this week.
I don't have the expiration for them, but basically these hotels have blocked off some rooms for us with a specific rate. So when you call them, you want to tell them it's the Christian Comedy Association. Brian's also we'll have a link, I think, to Fairfield Inn has given us a specific link to go to. But these hotels, they can't hold them forever. There's an event in the area that people are, the hotels are wanting to book those rooms because it's really tight. And so they're going to have to open up that block and let other people have it. So we can't play around very long. So you got Quality Inn. The rate.
I don't know what makes Franklin, Indiana so popular this time of year, but it is. So get on that. So again, so Quality Inn, we'll go through them one at a time here. So Quality Inn, there's the phone number there, 317-346-6444. Okay. And then the rates are going to vary for all of these that we're doing. So that's the first one. I'm going to go from lowest to highest. That's how we're going. So Quality Inn. Okay. Next one is the Fairfield Inn and Suites. I will find, let me try to find that link for you in a moment.
Okay. And the expiration on that one, Cinco de Mayo, my friends, that is coming up really, really soon. So what is today? The
Cinco de Mayo, I thought was Friday, but that's a Thursday. So you better get on that sooner.
Those days.
Don't wait till the end of the week.
Yeah, you've got 2 days to get that one in, and that one is $129, and then $139 for a double. Those are going really, really quick, and then the last one is the Hampton Inn.
Hampton Inn. Jumping ahead of me. Woo.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, you're good. Hampton Inn. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to put the link to the Fairfield Inn in the comments here after I do this. There's the Hampton Inn information. Go ahead, June.
He's so fancy. Look at that. Okay, so then we have the Hampton Inn. That expires, the block of rooms expire on May 15th. And the price on that is $159. I assume that's for a single But like I said, that's a deal, Pickles. Like, these rooms are not going to last forever. We've got expiration on May 5th for Fairfield. We know May 15th on the Hampton Inn, and Quality Inn is also going to release those rooms as well. All of those hotels do offer the continental breakfast. So there is breakfast at each one of those hotels. I know that's a big deal for comedians when you're traveling. That's just one less thing to have to worry about, is your food. So so definitely, guys, don't sleep on that. See what I did there, Brian? It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay.
It writes itself, June. It really does. So yeah, make sure you get, because again, Franklin is very popular this time of year. So like me, I am from Arizona. It is cooler in Franklin than here. So I'm willing to go anywhere. And I want to go to Franklin because I want to see you guys. So that is in the comments now for the Fairfield Inn, the link directly to them. The other ones, yeah, just ask Christian Comedy Association, ask them for that rate. Again, I'm not sure on all the dates on when these expire, but again, probably going to be fairly soon. So sooner than later on that. Okay. So, and that information is on the website too, everything that we're giving you right now. So if you need that, and this will be replayed 9 million times on Facebook. So
yes, it will. Yes, it will.
So cool. Yeah, so you're all the hotels too are fairly close. I mean, to
yes, I think
Turning Point Church.
A few minutes, like less than 10-minute drive. From
so
there. So, and again, you can still register. Registration will, it'll last up until really the day before the retreat, but you don't want to wait until then, because that helps us plan and prepare for food, which there's going to be food. You get a t-shirt, you want to make sure you get the right size, so don't hang out too long on that. And so our schedule, Brian, so when we get there on Monday, it's really, registration is going to happen around lunchtime, and we'll have a schedule popped up. But so if you're in town and you're doing shows and things like that on Sunday night, you're not having to get up at 8:00 in the morning to rush over to the church. We'll start around lunchtime, and then Monday night we will have dinner together. Tuesday we'll start bright and early. Tuesday morning there'll be a break for dinner that night, and then we are coming back for what, Brian? Something very super fantastic, amazing.
Because of copyright music issues, I will sing it. Bum, ba, da, da, dun, 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 dun. Boom. So yeah, we have movie night.
Movie night, hosted by the one and only Shonda Pierce. She has an amazing film. I believe it's coming out in theaters in September, but because she loves us so much,
I'm going to call it the Franklin, Indiana premiere.
There it is. There it is.
It could be the world premiere. I'm not quite sure at this point, but
well, potentially it's the world premiere. So yeah, it's called Roll With It. And it's a film about love, loss, and karaoke. You can't get much better than that, right?
That's right. Actually, I think after this movie comes out, instead of those live, love, laugh signs in people's homes, it's going to be love, loss, karaoke.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So order them now, is what I'm saying.
You want to be the first to have that hanging up above your dining room table. Love, loss, karaoke.
So which is good, because here's the deal. You know how it is, June. Like, when you're meeting new people and stuff, it's always you're trying to find something to talk about. So there's going to be people there that people haven't met. Now we've given them a movie, and now people say, "Oh, did you see the movie yesterday?" And then they have something to at least get the conversation rolling. If you're shy, you can say, "Yeah, I saw the movie." So that's another gift. That's a freebie. That's a freebie.
Well, and the theme of this
free movie,
this retreat is connect. And the folks on the planning committee, they've worked really hard, and I just love the hearts of everybody who has been meeting weekly for almost a year to try and put this event together. And they really wanted to offer situations where people could come together and connect with each other, and to just get to come back and chill out, watch a movie, and have that experience together. That's just another way that we're going to be connecting with each other. So I think
I'm excited, because not just, I'm excited to see everybody I haven't seen in a while. I'm excited to see, there has been a lot of new people, first timers that are coming. That's going to be great too. And meet some new people. But in addition to all the amazing speakers that we have coming, we've worked in ample time for everybody to really connect, and to have extended breaks, so that we're not hurried between, different speakers to hurry up and get back in the room. We can take our time And then in the evenings too, we're open to kind of do whatever we want. It's really nice. I think it's going to be, it'll definitely be a nice retreat. And I think we're going to have plenty of time to connect. I think it's going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to it because I personally have had a rough year. So
oh my goodness,
things are good now, but I'm just saying this year started off rough. And so this is great. I have people I can talk to and they'll say, what happened, Brian? I'm like, it's not that bad, but it is that bad, but I'm good.
Yes, but thanks for asking. Yeah,
that is good. Let's talk about that. Right, exactly.
I personally just left the rehab facility where my mother was, trying to learn to walk again, and they're teaching her to kick. And so I'm concerned for my father when she gets back home that she's gaining that ability to kick again, Brian Katsu. So, but
keep your distance.
That's the thing. Everybody's has something, right? We've all kind of been through a little bit of something this year. Some people, some major things, and to just be around people who love the Lord and love to laugh and get to connect with each other, and some people who've been through similar experiences. It's
and honestly, that connection between everybody in CCA, that is kind of, that's why we're doing it. But like for myself too, you're aware of my year, and a lot of others are. But that's staying connected. But it'd be nice to see you in person and everybody. And again, you're right. We've all kind of gone through something, but like amongst all of us, in your group of peers and stuff, you wanna that support from each other. But now we get together. Now we can do it and support each other. So it's gonna be great. I'm excited. So
I'm super pumped too. Now I was looking. Chris Roop was sending me the list of the speakers. But I'm technically challenged. He's like, I sent it to you. Okay, sure. But I don't know where that may be.
Well, I can help you a little bit.
You got it right. That's why we're together. They're
a little bit. We're just making sure. We're just the concern I think June has right now. Everyone is just that we just want to make sure we got confirmation before we get
confirmation, and then I don't accidentally leave somebody out and then be like, what? I'm speaking and they didn't mention me, not that any of our speakers would be that way, but
you want to keep some surprises, June.
Yeah. But okay, so I know last time we left a cliffhanger.
You did have a cliffhanger with you left it with the Ken who's coming
out on that. They were like, that's kind of, but because I was that kid who grew up with the, to be continued, like when the Charlie's Angels episode, whatever happened, and then it would be like to be continued, and I hated that. And I did that to me.
If we thought this through enough, we should have done a previously on Live at Lunch, bam, and then did a recap.
Well, previously on Live at Lunch, I said that Ken was going to be there, but who is it going to be? Is it going to be Ken Davis or Ken Kington, or is it going to be both? Dun dun dun! All right, Brian, tell him.
It's both.
Yay! Now you know. Okay.
The suspense was killing people, and now you get double. To get one, get one.
It's Ken times 2, man. It's Ken.
It's Ken. Yep.
Yes.
So I'm excited because I know Ken Kington a little bit. He's been to Arizona a few times, and we went to Mel's Diner, if you remember the TV show Alice and the original movie. Anyways, we went to that and hung out. But Ken, I know him a little bit. Always great to see him. And Ken Davis, I don't know. I've had maybe a hello meet kind of thing, but absolutely amazing speaker, wonderful man, and very funny man too. So I'm excited to hear from him again.
Ken Davis kicked me the first time.
He did.
Kicked me right in the shin. Sure
People
did.
Like to kick you.
People
are relearning how to kick you.
I know. One of the last shows I did right before the world shut down was in Tennessee, and Ken came and hosted an event, and it was when people kind of just stopped shaking hands and they were kicking. You remember, like their feet, like they would.
Oh yeah.
Except for I wasn't in tune. I'm in Kentucky. They didn't ever know there was a pandemic, and so he like reached out to kick, and I'm like, he just kicked me. Why are you kicking?
Yeah.
But literally, it was like, the shows were still on. It was like a week before or whatever. So that always cracks me. Whenever I think of him, I think like I was such a fool. I do really good in front of accomplished people. I just whatever. I don't know what they're thinking.
So just do us a favor if you see him and because the pandemic's not, depending on where you live, it's over. Maybe not. But anyway,
Right.
but yeah, if you see Ken, please do not kick him. Just don't
Yeah,
walk
no
up to him and kick him. And he's like, "What is this about? We stopped doing that.
yes, this
doing
is a
that 2
kick
years ago."
free zone. The CCA is a kick free zone. All right. So do you
Yeah,
have a list? I know we have Marlo Rutz who's going to be there. I
Marlo,
know Rick
Rut,
Roberts is going to be there.
Paul, right? Paul Ulrich will be there for doing worship. Of course, we've got. Let's keep going. There's so many. There's a lot. There's a lot. Trying to go for the confirms. Yes, Marlo, Max Winfrey is going to be there.
Yes. Yeah.
That's exciting because I haven't heard him speak. So Ken Davis, as we said, Jason Earls. Jason Earls will be there.
Yeah.
A lot of people run through Arizona, so I get to have lunch with so many people. It's great. So I get to know people as we eat. And I could probably eat less, but I need the fellowship. Rick Roberts, by the way, he's coming here next week. I'm having lunch with him.
Oh,
Rick Roberts is coming. Love Rick Roberts. Always looking forward to hearing him speak. Bob Smiley's coming. That's exciting. Bob actually was here a month ago, and we broke bread. Everybody comes to Arizona in the winter.
You may have the record, maybe not for performing with the most comedians, but you've had the most lunches with.
That is true, and I think it shows.
CCA.
Who else? So many. Max, like I mentioned, Shonda's going to be here with her movie.
Dennis Gaxiola.
Yes, Dennis.
Yeah, we have Dennis.
Say that last name again, though.
No, I just said it really fast because I'm afraid I messed it up.
I just looked it up. Gaxiola.
Put me in a spot like that.
I looked it up. Gaxiola. Dennis Gaxiola. Yeah. New to CCA, by the way, too. So that we're looking forward to having him. Dory McElroy.
Robert G. Lee.
Robert G. Lee.
Yeah.
Yep. And Ken, I think, and Gordon Douglas.
Gordon is always amazing.
And we may have a couple. We're still, I think, waiting for confirmation. So.
Yeah. So either way, that's just period. Like Dory McLemore. I don't know if we
Dory
yep. Yeah. So yeah, just got a variety of people. Some newer to CCA, some who've probably been there since the very first time that they got together.
You know who's going to be there. They're not presenting, but they're awesome. Is the Brights?
Yes, Richard and Sherry.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the newcomers, that's who you want to put forward as the Brights because they're awesome. So
yeah, they were some of the first people to just say hello to me, and I noticed over the years that like whenever they would have a newcomer's room and people greeting and stuff, they just naturally gravitate to that room and make people feel welcome. And so this year, like they officially are going to be hanging out in the newcomers room where we want to just meet and greet people who maybe are new to comedy, but this is the first time they've been to the CCA, and it's always good, like we said, let's connect. That's what it's all about, is to connect with somebody right away, and they're fabulous.
The Brights are so great that even though it's like the first timer room, everyone gravitates in there to see the Brights because they suddenly it's like everybody's in that room. But that's a good problem to have. But they're fantastic. So looking forward to that.
So kind of to recap, we got Get On It. Okay, so the CCA retreat is June 6th, 7th, and 8th at Turning Point Church in Franklin, Indiana. Registration is open. You go to the ChristianComedyAssociation.org. I realized I said www a minute ago. Nobody does that but old people. I'm like, and it's not even a W, it's www.
Right, yeah.
But it's .org. Make sure that you guys, if you want to stay in one of these hotels, again, just fair warning that Fairfield Inn is going to be cut off in 2 days for the special pricing. May 5th, that ends. Hampton Inn, May 15th, that ends. Quality Inn, we'll try to post when that expires. I don't have that date yet, but there is
for all these. I'll put all these in the comments individually.
Yeah.
And then so just going to kind of just put these up just a little bit more before we leave. Because this has been good. We went way longer than we thought we were going to.
We did. 19. Brian, enough already. We got.
Usually most people say, Brian and June, I can handle them for about 10 minutes.
Yes.
But
Yeah. Which is why this is why they gave us the hosting job at the retreat, because we will just be saying, and here's Ken Kington.
Yeah, we're gonna be
and
like,
here's
hey, welcome everybody. Oh, we're getting the light. Okay, your next speaker.
You gotta limit the conversation.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So
But
looking forward to it.
I'm thrilled to death about it, Brian. I'm absolutely honored to be able to be doing this with you. One of my favorite people, just period, as a human being, and it's going to be great, y'all. We're going to have a good time, and we are so looking forward to this retreat in June. So
yep, gonna be here before you know it. So once again, ChristianComedyAssociation.org, www implied, and so there's still time, is what we're saying. So worst case scenario, you're driving through Franklin and you're like, you know what, I do have a moment, come by. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, wait till you see Franklin, Indiana. Lots of people just randomly drive through there. It's pretty amazing.
Really? Okay. Now I'm excited.
I said Indiana, didn't I?
Indiana is the correct answer.
There's too many Franklins. All right, we need to go before I say something really dumb.
Once again, that's why I put Indiana right here.
There it is. All right, I'm gonna tell you, Jesus and Junebug loves you, and Brian, I'm gonna let you close this thing out.
All right, guys. So thank you so much, and we will share this with your friends. If you're going and your friends aren't going, share this video and get them on that. Okay. All right. We will see.